Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Pirillo, and like most of you, I collect Star Wars stuff. Specifically Darth Vader stuff, although I shouldn't say specifically so much anymore because it's pretty much any Star Wars thing. I do have a focus. Darth Vader is my focus. I'm excited to show you this recent Darth Vader haul with items accrued over the past little while, because I finally got a pristine box of Darth Vader. Specifically, this Darth Vader chocolate character released around the Easter season. I also got this on clearance, so I'm happy to have not paid $6 for this chocolate, but $2.50 in a good box, because the other ones that I tried to get ended up getting damaged, either by my hand, or I got the wrong box, or Jedi got a hold of the box. Jedi is not going to touch this box anytime soon. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you in my Darth Vader haul. The next thing I wanted to show you is some big fun. Found that at the dollar store, whatever the generic brand for buying things for around $1 store happens to be. And they had a few other coloring books. This is the only one they had with Darth Vader on either side. Love it. For $1? How could you not love that? I'm going to be getting these things for the rest of my life, with Darth Vader or without. Either way, I had to have the Darth Vader coloring book. The next thing I got was on sale in one of those groups where you could just buy used things, and someone was selling this particular Darth Vader figure. Yes, it is a classic 3.75-inch scale Darth Vader, but you'll notice his eyes are red, and I don't know if you can catch the blue highlights on this particular Darth Vader. It came in a comic pack of 2, accompanied by a Rebel soldier, I believe. I have this Darth Vader still in the comic pack, but I didn't have one loose. So when I found this one available at a good price, I had to jump on it. It's not unlike the Galaxar group that we set up to buy and sell pop culture collectibles. I'm a fan, especially if it happens to be something that I want, and something that I think is at a pretty decent price, especially in compared to market rates. So this Darth Vader has a cloak that doesn't necessarily attach in the back. It kind of hangs from the back there. It's interesting. It's different. I did not have this particular Darth Vader figure loose until now, which is appropriate. By the way, I usually end up converting gift cards that I earn courtesy of go.tagjag.com/free apps. So that way, you know, even when I find something on sale, I'm not actually spending money, I'm just converting gift cards. This looks like that Darth Vader Simon that I showed off a while ago. This is not the Darth Vader Simon. It happens to be the case for the Darth Vader playing cards set, The Story of Darth Vader. I already had the playing cards outright. I had one of these in the box, but I didn't have one that was on clearance until recently. So I now have this, which stands very well just about anywhere. I'm just going to put you there. I am going to open these cards, if only because I already have a loose set of cards. I'm careful about it right now because Jedi will get a hold of them, and she doesn't yet know how to handle paper, and I want to keep these in good shape, and I do not have a duplicate set for her at this stage, but you never know. If it goes on sale and I have enough gift cards, then I will convert to the dark side of the collectible. Okay, so let's put you there, because I said I was going to put you there. I have a card video coming up, actually, that reminds me I want to do later today, because I've started to accrue other Star Wars card sets on sale, spurred on by Galaxar. If you remember my haul, I got a whole bunch of, like, cards that I hadn't seen before that were in really good shape at a really good price at Galaxar, and I had to show them. You know, I'm a part of the subscription, the Smugglers Bounty box from Funko. They released a Darth Vader statuette, a special one, but they also released one specifically for a certain type of subscriber, and they clarified it. Funko clarified it, but they released this medallion to them, but not to everybody, which kind of surprised me. And I guess I'm a little confused as to why not everybody got the Smuggler subscriber medallion. If you were, I guess, a permanent member or something like that, the annual subscriber, you got the big statuette, but if you weren't, then you got this. Why not both? So I went online and made a deal and got this one, the medallion, the Darth Vader medallion, which is quite nice, quite hefty. It's seemingly in really good shape, really solid shape. Let's see here. Is it sitting in there appropriately? Oh, I see. You can angle it either way. Nice. Okay, cool. Right there. The Darth Vader medallion. Styled like a Funko Pop vinyl, if I can get it situated just like so. You know, I think I'm going to put it back to where it was. I kind of like it at an angle. It's kind of fun. If I can get it back in. Boy, this is the danger of removing things from the packaging. There we go. Okay, you're going to go back in at an angle. And again, much like the Darth Vader card box, you know, it sits quite nicely, just sitting there, reflecting and everything in the background. I'll move it in a bit. A while ago in a mall haul, I showed you that the Disney store had these stamps, these MYXZs, Mixzs. I don't know how to pronounce the word pronounce. I don't even know how to pronounce. But I found that they had a sale, like a 40% off on everything. So I got another one of the stamps. This one I removed from the box so that we could have fun with it. Now Jedi knows she can get a Darth Vader stamp. Here's my hand. I'm going to stamp it really well. And there's my Darth Vader. I'm now in the club. We may end up using this as a Galaxar stamp. But it's kind of cool because as you press it down, I don't know if you noticed, but the arm kind of did something, didn't it? The head, didn't it? Hang on, let me stamp my other arm. My other hand. Okay, watch. Yeah, you see the lightsaber? It kind of swivels. Didn't get as good of a stamp. A little clearer, though. In fact, you can kind of read the text. Oh, it's just copyright. Great. I'm now copyright Disney. That is just awesome. Okay, so this is actually just awesome, too. So I'm happy to have that. The next thing I got, I mentioned Smugglers Bounty. I finally found one at a good price. The Red Vader Chase. Now, I have 4 of the 5 of the mini Hikari Vaders, the Smugglers Bounty exclusives. The one I'm missing is terribly overpriced. It's the gold one. So I've chased down this one, and I got the other one as a gift, and I had the 2 from the other Smugglers Bounty boxes that I unboxed a while ago, but I now have the red one. I need to find the gold one to complete that particular set, so that's the next Vader that I wanted to show you, the red one, to accompany the other ones, blue, clear, and black, Starfield. And then the gold one I can't show you because I don't yet have. This is not really a Darth Vader collectible per se, but there's a guy out there who basically is making all the, or at least for a limited time, making the Spaceballs dolls figures that Dark Helmet played with in the movie. In fact, you might remember in the Gus Lopez tour that I did a while ago, you with me, have actually seen the original dolls or the figures that were used in the movie, like the actual props themselves. This is just a replica, but it looks insanely perfect as far as I could tell. I really wish they would have released these as action figures when I was younger, but I believe there was an issue with licensing and Lucas didn't want the figures to be released. I don't know why he was afraid. I'm still hoping that they eventually will release, in some capacity, action figures for Spaceballs. The only one I ever really wanted, though, was Dark Helmet. So there's Dark Helmet, the action figure. Not posable, but still quite nice to have in my collection. I would not consider a Vader collection complete without one. Ryan Beasy also got one. In fact, he got his. He's probably a deeper Vader collector than I am. He got his like a few days before I got mine. But very happy to have Dark Helmets. I don't know if I'm going to be getting the other Spaceball figures outright as of right now. This is the year we are celebrating the 40th anniversary of Star Wars. So Hasbro is releasing, as well as other companies, releasing some special Star Wars stuff. I'm going to unbox this in a second, but before I forget, Jasmine and Slav, I don't know if I ever showed this, gave me a pair of Darth Vader shoes. I don't think I've worn them. These are high tops, right? I'm not really a shoe connoisseur, but I love them. Look at that. That's a big, bold Vader. And you can see on the bottom, it's just regular, it looks like honeycomb print on the bottom, which is nice, but it says Star Wars Skechers. So these are Skechers, Darth Vader Skechers. These sit at the front of my play shop there, but I don't know if I ever showed them. So thank you again to Jasmine and Slav for giving that. Now, I am going to unbox this one, if only because I have a duplicate, which is going to remain in the box. And I literally spent 10 minutes going back and forth between the two, deciding which one I wanted to keep. This one has a slight tear here in the box, which I'm not happy about, but this one has this gash right up at the top. Looks like someone kind of scratched it open. And I keep wondering which one I want to open. I mean, there are other marks on the this box too, but I don't know. I think the gash at the top would drive me nuts more so than the little tear, as long as the tear doesn't get bigger. Okay, so I am actually going to open this one. Okay, so much for that. So, Very Black Series E. This is a die-cast figure meant to be displayed alongside other die-cast figures as I open it. Right there's Darth Vader. I don't think I'm going to be getting the other ones. They had plenty of them available, for sure. I don't know if a lot of collectors are really keen on these. Certainly not necessarily huge fans of diecast. I'm not a huge diecast fan myself. But still, kind of unique. A titanium Darth Vader. Not my first titanium Vader. I've got some older titanium Vaders as well. And it just says Darth Vader. Once a heroic Jedi Knight, ... Darth Vader. Let's go ahead and try to tear through this quickly. I do not plan on keeping this box. Yeah, come on. I almost stopped halfway and said, yeah, I think I'm going to keep the box and open the other one, but I'm not going to do that. Come on. Ooh, they really don't want you to open it. Yeah, they want you to open it. All right, so we're going to slide this out. I love the box art. Look at that. I don't know if you caught that on the side. Darth Vader there. I love the fact that it's the number clear. Number 1, of course, Darth Vader is number 1 in my book. Darth Vader and some troopers. See, it's a nice box. It's a really nice box. Okay, I'm going to set that there. And, ooh, show you that. Look at that. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. It's just a piece of cardboard. It's not a sticker or anything. Not painted on. At least it looks like cardboard. Maybe it is a sticker. Hard to tell. No, it looks like cardboard. It's kind of dented in up there, but it's still not bad. Look at that chrome look. And then there's the Death Star, assumedly. Maybe it's a Star Destroyer there. And then the stand doesn't seem to have any peg holes, or pegs outright. It's a titanium figure, though. What's neat about this one, as I unbox it here, show you the stand, it comes with 2 lightsabers. And why I think that's pretty wild is because specifically this lightsaber has got the swinging action, which I'm inclined to use as the default. I'm not sure if I'm going to open every bit of it. Oh gosh, it's one of these. Okay, can I get this out without destroying my fingers or the figure? It's a little piece of plastic. Everything's protected for the most part. Is there another one? Maybe I won't be able to pull it out. Come on. You can do, Chris, you can do this. The cape is attached, seemingly. Whoa, the cape is really attached. Can it come off? It has to be able to. Yep, cape does slide out. Does slide off. Hopefully it does not fall off his neck. I've had that problem with Darth Vader figures and other types of figures in the past as well. Trying to pull it, yeah, I was trying to pull it out without having to cut it. There's the action lightsaber, which again I want to use as the default because I haven't seen that one before. So, oh, interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and stand her up. Boy, it's too bad it's not magnetic at the base. It'd be so much easier, but it stands pretty well, easily enough on its own. So I'm going to go through the articulation. We've got the arms, wrists, so you can swivel the wrists, both arms, and it looks like it's a ball socket on both sides. The head, interestingly enough, it's kind of off kilter there, but let me see if I can get the background just like so. Kind of you can tilt it to the side. It's also on a ball. That's nice. All right, so okay. So the cape has little notches. So hopefully the cape actually slides into the notches and will not move from there. Maybe theoretically. Let's try that. That's my biggest concern, is that the cape will just easily fall off. But they seem to have accommodated it with notches. If I can get them in there just like so. And maybe another reason why they have the head pivoting the way it is. Oh, let me pull out this piece of plastic here, people. Maybe, just a bit. Okay, let's lift your arm. Oh, so that would mean that you can also swivel at the waist. Okay. Legs, not so much. No, so that's the bottom part, the legs, from the belt on down is just one piece, including the inner cloak there. The cloak is removable. It will stand up well enough on its own, right there. And you can position them in a variety of fashion. Come and join me. No, I am your father. But I think they missed an opportunity by not making that a magnetic base. I really do. I like the design, but he's kind of falling backwards without the right balance. It's going to take a bit of adjusting, unless I'm not doing it right. Because this is all metal. It's heavy. It's heavy metal. Ha! Darth Vader, heavy metal. You just stand there. Don't lean back. Don't lean back. This is the thing that frustrates me with heavy figures. Are you not going to stand in any position? I'm just going to have to lean you back then. There you go. All right, now we tilt your head that way. We're going to have to swap out your lightsaber anyway to the swinging action. And there we go. Just like so. Join me forever. I will dominate your destiny if you continue to subscribe and watch a grown kadults play with his toys. No, this is exactly where I have to be doing this with Dark Helmet. What do you think? They're pretty close. No, you did not see me playing with my dolls. Okay, you did. That's the whole idea. So thank you, everybody, for joining me for this most recent Darth Vader haul, Spring 2017 Darth Vader haul. I have nothing else to say right now, but may the Force be with you.